Okay. All right. So we're talking about trading mindset and discipline plan. This is really, really, really important. Like I said earlier, you guys have the whole day. You guys on the academy, you guys that are active on the academy, you have the whole day to learn, trade, with the educators and have fun, make money, okay? But there's something really, really important to your trading success, in the Forex market. Something really, really, really important, and that is discipline, okay? You guys need absolute discipline in trading. So because the Forex market is not your father's business, okay? It's not anybody's father's business. There are no man, not even Elon Musk, as the Forex market. This Forex market is worth over $7.7 trillion, if not a lot more than that. Okay, so it's nobody's market. There are so many financial institutions, big institutions, greater than any single person, that are controlling the market. So it's not just one person, it's a collaboration of financial institutions all over the world, collaboration of big traders, not it is your $100 trade, people that have millions of dollars in the Forex market. People that trade with this is the one that you are doing $1 trade. Some people are doing millions. Okay, so the Forex market is the movement of the candles, the price action, they are determined by those particular activities. So when you even do your analysis, okay, analysis are very good, fundamental analysis. I've taught, except those that are new, don't worry, you get to learn that even if I'm not going to really talk about analysis this morning, I might just brush it, okay? So analysis are good. See my analysis now, very good. Obeying my candles, and even though I had drawn this, I didn't just draw this, so I didn't just draw these lines. You guys have always been on my station. You should know that these lines are infinite, okay? I've drawn them sometimes ago, maybe sometimes 3 weeks ago or so, and it keeps respecting, though sometimes I also draw some recent lines, okay, whenever I want to trade, okay? So, and you see the indicators and everything, they all work very well, okay? And your currency strength meter, they also work very well, okay, to give you very good confirmation so you can see that you are winning most of your trades, okay? You can be going 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 10-0, okay, with this and with our almighty cash trap, okay? Hourglass or cash trap. Let me load this one. So Hourglass, for those that are new on this platform, Hourglass is one of those strategies on the platform that gives you good trade ideas, okay? It makes trading really, really easy because you get trade ideas which you just confirm and you can go in for. That's if you are not connected on a Go Live session. If you want to trade yourself, Hourglass will really help you. In combination with your TradingView, you guys that are new might want to open an account with TradingView. Just go to tradingview.com and open an account, okay? Then you want to make this your friend, livechat.co.uk. That's where you check for the updates on the currency strength. Each bars represents currency strength, okay? So when you see 5 bars, like in this my interface, NZD is stronger. It has 6 bars, very strong. That's the strongest here, and then followed by USD. Okay, I just refreshed. You have to, because we are trading HFX. HFX is very sensitive to time. So before you go in for any trade, if you want to confirm, make sure you refresh your currency strength meter. Okay, so now I'm just saying technical analysis. Okay, when you do draw your lines with really see how this is respecting my this thing. So I would have taken 501 as my buy region right now, because this my support line is 501 and the candles are bouncing on it. And if I see that it's like a downtrend, if I see that the EMA is above the candles, is a downtrend, I'll be looking for a sell. In this market, I am looking for a sell. So I would rather be selling at 605 than buying. I would rather be selling because it's a downtrend. It's been going down. So I'll just wait for this candle to give me that push up to this 605. I'm going to confirm with my currency strength meter. So which one is even stronger? Euro NZD. So okay, except for the fact that Euro has actually gained strength, though NZD is still stronger. So it's still likely that it respects this line. But I would have really loved if Euro is not this strong. Okay, so now I'm just saying. Now I'm not teaching you trading or analysis, so don't say you don't understand. I'm not teaching you. I'm just making examples. Okay, so I expect this to come down, all things being equal. I expect it to respect that. Yeah, I know some people will be saying, honestly, I don't understand. So I'm not teaching you. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, that means you were not in my class last week. And I understand that some of you are actually new. So, but I'm teaching you something. I'm not teaching you trading. I'm teaching you mindset. I'm teaching you why you need to be disciplined in your trading. So don't say, honestly, I know that you might not understand, except some people that have been on my sessions last week. So don't worry. You're not meant to understand analysis. I'm not teaching you analysis. I'm teaching you mindset. Okay. Yeah, so so you can, though I might still definitely in my subsequent training, I will still talk about analysis and all that. And on the academy, there's so many videos on all of these things, how to trade and everything. And I have videos. Okay, I have YouTube videos I've already posted on the group. The recordings of my last session. So, but what I'm just saying is, now I expect this to retrace back. I expect to sell this market at 605. Okay, let's see what will happen. Let's see, the candle is moving up. Let's see if it's going to respect this my line or it's going to break it. Okay, so I want to show you why you need to have discipline when you are trading. So just watch out for this Euro SND. SND is stronger, but Euro is still strong, so it can still fight back and break my line, my support line. But technically, as Kevin Mo will say, technical wise, this trade is good for a sell. Technical traders can take it, but I'm not going to call it yet officially. I'm not calling this trade because based on my fundamental analysis, strategy wise, is not correlating strategy wise because the euro has increased in strength. And I'm just miming this guy, can be more. So that's what we say. Okay, strategy wise, with this fundamental analysis, with this your currency strength meter is refreshing. Okay, though euro is still good, like it's still good. NZD is still way stronger than euro, but euro is not way stronger, it's just a little bit stronger. So let's see what will happen here. All right, so now I'm talking about, now if you check the images I sent to you on WhatsApp. Now the first one of the, I have the 3 golden rules. Then I have, maybe I'm going to write a book on this very soon, because this one I just wrote this based on my my experience, and I saw where I was making mistakes, and I decided to write it. Maybe I'm still going to really expand it, and maybe some of you might be interested in mine. Okay, so I said the first 3 rules says to never trade more than 5% of your account per trade. Okay, you can actually go 8%, especially guys, see how this respected one can be dropped. Awesome, it dropped. But let's see anyway. Let me check on it on a 1 minute time frame. It's dropped. Wow. So it's
please, what is the currency pair, please?
I'm not calling trade though. It's one.
I know.
It's Euro NZD. Euro NZD. So it happens that the previous support line always tends to become the subsequent resistance line. Okay, now if you notice that this red line was a support here, it was touching this candle and it was bouncing off. It was bouncing off this candle before it broke. So it's as a way of, you know, and in price action, it happens most time like that, that the support line might eventually become the resistance line at the end of the day. So it was acting as support here. You could accept this as a new resistance line, and that's what has been happening over time. It broke, it touched the line, respected it, and it did that here. But there are times that it might actually break it. That's why you need to have your discipline plan. Okay, so I said never trade more than 5%. You can make it 8%. So let's say you have an account size of I think this thing allows notepad or something. Let's say you have an account size of let's say, I think most of you are doing $20, okay, because that's the minimum. So many people prefer to do the minimum because of funds. So now, if you come to think of it, the 5%, what will be the 5% of $20? That's 5 divided by 100 multiplied by $20. That's $1, right? Okay, so that's $1, guys, right? So if you have an account size of $20 and you're trading, you don't want to trade more than 5%, that means you are doing $1. And really on these brokers, you can't do less than $1 actually. So they have helped you, like somehow they put $20 to the minimum because they know that the minimum you can also trade with for a $20 account is the 5%. That's $1. Okay, so if you have a $20 account, you want to trade with just $1 per trade. Okay, that's your normal risk. That's not even you don't even have a low risk. That's your normal risk actually, because you just can't trade below that. Okay, so but it's good, it's good. So when you trade with that, now the reason why you want to do low risk when you are trading, there's a reason why you want to do low risk when you are trading. So many reasons. There's only one reason. Let me see if I can show you. And I'm trying to. This is my Zoom. No, okay, let me draw it down. Okay, I wanted to click the login this thing, but the Zoom option was covering it. So I'm also using IQSense with HFX, and I think it's good for so many of us because I think maybe myself and Precious are the only one using HFX here. I don't know if many other. Personally, I prefer I don't know, just fall in love with HFX somehow. I don't know why I prefer it, but so but because of you guys, I'm also going to be using TradingView. I'm going to be using iPercent. So hey, I'm not calling trade. Somebody already clear me. Hey, some people are just here to trade. They don't want to learn. Somebody. So okay, yeah, that line really worked well. Okay. Wow, it's dropped. It's dropped. Somebody is clearing already. Well, I'm not calling trades anyway. So, but I believe he knows what he's doing. Okay, so he must have done all his other confirmations and he saw that it was a good trade. So it's a good trade. Yeah, it's a massive drop. It was a walk away. You can remember we call it a walk away. Profit. You know, go live sessions are always very interesting, guys. You know, just change, especially can remote, automatic pair, minimize. You know, make the Nigerian educators your favorite. Like I even noticed that they are really competing well. When we started all this and before when I joined this academy, we did not have any African educator. Even the African, they are American, African, you know, Black Americans. So, but when another person is clearing, I did not consider it. Okay, that's great. I believe you guys already know how to do your thing. So that's great. So when I joined, it was only Americans and there were no Africans on the platform until few months or few weeks after I joined that I saw, wow, we had our first 2 African educators and it was Ken Rumo. It was a Dr. Nadikbe. Okay, so I was like, Africans, can they know this forex thing like the Oyibos? I was not following them. But when I was saying Kerimo, 95% win rate, 100% win rate, I was like, these guys are bad assholes. These guys are bad ass traders. I started following Kerimo. I saw, as in, you join Kerimo's session, you join today now, you see the energy, the faith, the discipline, the patience that guy put into trading. That's why he has results. You see he's right currently. You know, he's a young guy like us, but we're getting there. You're getting there. So we should just understand all of this. So I said, discipline plan is important. Why? And I said the first point is not to trade more than 5% of your account per time. When you enter a trade, let's say I want to do a $1 trade. I just want to reach, I want to gamble with $1 now, so that I will show you why you need to have discipline, like why you shouldn't trade more than 5% of your account per time. So I'm going to do 3 minutes. I want to intentionally lose this trade. So I don't even know which one to. Let me click UJ call. I hope it's one that I picked though. So, and when you guys want to trade, you want to be sure that you know the amount you put here. Do you understand? Like you check your amount very well. Some people, if I refresh this page, it will go back to $10 by default. And most of you here don't have an account size of $100. You don't have an account size of $100, like especially the new buyers that are here. You probably started with $20, $50. Some of you might have more, but except you have that much, that's when you can be using as much as $5, $10 for a particular trade. So whenever you refresh this page, maybe network logs you out or something, and Kevin Mo was calling that trade, and you're like, very fast, like you should just quickly log in and just take the trade view. But unfortunately for you, it has reset. Okay, let me quick, before this trade runs out, but this thing, I want it to take me out of profit. I click buy, so I want it to take me out of profit. I want it to go down. so that I can have the option for rollover. I risked I risked $1. The payout is 1.6. That's 60% of my of the amount I risked. And the payout is still 1.6 here because I'm in profit. If I'm in loss, like if this thing is below my entry price, if I'm not in profit, it will be 0. Okay, but it doesn't matter. All of this does not matter until this thing ends here. Okay, until my time expires here. So, but what I'm saying, I really want this thing to take me out of profit. Let me do another trade. Okay, let me see if it's going to take me out of profit. I want to, because the rollover option will not come out, will not show. You can see that there's no rollover option. It will not show if I'm in profit. And it will not show when I've passed 70% of the time. Okay, when I've passed 70% of the time, I won't have the rollover option. Okay, so even if it takes me out of profit right now, I won't have the rollover option because I've passed 70% of the time. Let me do another call. I want to take me out of profit. Somebody is saying that if I win that trade, now juju. This thing is 50-50 now. If you are gambling, you should be 50-50. Let me do another one. I want to do this one too. I actually want it. When you win a trade, you see, I've closed the green bubble. You see a green bubble. For those that are coming in for the first time, you see green bubble. I just closed it. Sorry. Okay, so let's hope this one will take me out of profit. Okay, so I risked $1. If you roll over will take 30% of your account size. Okay, so if you risked $1 or any amount you risk, when you roll over, you are going to have 30%. Take my off. Ajibol, I think it's you that is causing this juju.
Don't be juju with this.
No be juju with that. Okay, so what was I saying? I said when you roll over, so don't worry. I will do put again. At least one of them should be out. What's going on? Why is my broker rejecting my entry? At least if it's not.
Sir, I've observed mostly if it is on that line, like it's about to drop, it slows down a bit. So most time if you input a trade there, it won't go at the moment.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so this one is not in profit. This one I just did is currently out of profit. So now can you see that the payout is 0? Now, if I roll over once, bam, it will double the time. It was supposed to end around here, but because I rolled over, it increased the time. And we roll over so that we can have more time. Maybe when I say, okay, this thing is still going to drop, so it's still going to drop, I just need to buy myself more time. Okay, I need to buy myself more time. So you roll over. But what I want you to notice is when I click roll over, my account, the order size of $1 has become $1.3. Do you understand? So whenever maybe you take a trade, now can you see that you have gone, if you are using a $20 account size, can you see that you have gone over your 5% trading? Do you understand the 5% trading rule? Do you see that you can see that you have gone over it? You have disobeyed that rule. Do you understand? Okay, so this is why you want to always do the minimum, because sometimes you might need to roll over. And when you roll over, okay, so guys, this is green bubble for my second company. if I want this third company, then somebody here is doing juju. Okay, so
the juju is on you, continue.
I'm telling you, I'm in profit. Yay! Okay, so now you can see that the payout has actually increased. So before it was 1.6. But now, because okay, it's now out of profit again, it will be changing. If it's in profit, out of profit, you'll be seeing it. Okay, so if the payout actually increases, okay, it increases because if the payout of $1 is $0.6, that's 60%. Then what will be the payout of the new order size because of my rollover? The new order size is 1.3. So the payout of the 60% of 1.3 will now become $2.8. Okay. So that's how it works, guys. But if you now lose the trade, instead of you losing $1, you will lose $1.3. All right. Then I also want you to note something. Okay. I also want you to note something. The consequences of your offenses to send. You're not serious. Okay, so I was saying that when you lose a trade, you lose 100%. Is there any broker, question, is there any broker that pays 100% profit?
No, the highest is 85.
The highest is 85. Let me even see if there's any 85 here. These accusants, they are thieves.
Don't mind them. They don't give high.
They don't give high payouts.
They are thieves.
That's why some people prefer Byte Forex. In Byte Forex, I will be seeing.
Race options is actually the best. Byte Forex is still owned by IQCent.
Seriously?
IQCent owns Byte Forex and IQ, like they're the owners. The same person owns Byte Forex and IQCent. So race options is the best. Less manipulations from brokers.
Wow. So really, I didn't know that. JB, your juju did not work this time. Your juju did not work this time. Okay, so I'm saying no broker actually pays you 100%. Okay, but when you lose 100%. So this one that I risked now, I rolled over, so it made the other side to be 1.3. And if I lose this thing, I'm losing all. Do you understand? But if I'm winning 60% of this amount. So that means, when you lose a trade, you're going to see red bubbles. Okay, and you see the results is 0. All right, but because I traded with minimum risk, it won't pay me now. Do you understand? I just traded with $1, and I even made it. I made it with my first 2 gamble. You understand? And I lost it in the third one. So when you roll over, it increases your risk amount. So that's why you want to do less. So sometimes I intentionally take a low risk because, okay, sometimes maybe my normal risk is supposed to be $10. Like I've done my analysis and I want to sell this market. My normal is $10, but let me just do $5 first. Okay, $5. I can easily double up. In fact, the thing can even give me a better entry. When you want to sell, you want it to give you the highest, the topmost. You want to enter the topmost, it will increase your chance of winning the trade. And when you want to buy, you want it to really, really go down, okay, to the bottom before it begins to go back up. So if I want to sell now, like I think this will go down, I can just do $5. And see, it came up. This up is a better entry for me when I'm selling because it increases my chances. Like, can you see now that it came down? Okay, so I would have taken it here, up here at this price, at this 207, to have been a better. But the first one I took was for $5, and I took another $5 here. That's making $10. So instead of me taking $10 at once, I took twice, okay, because it gave me a better entry. Okay, so you want to take low risks. Instead of you putting all your risks at one goal, it's just like putting all your eggs in one basket. You want to take low risk. So it's better to take maybe if your trading account size is $10, you're taking you want to do a particular trade. Maybe you want to sell this market, but normally you should just put $10 here and click sell. That's your normal risk. But I would advise you to just do. Maybe you should do $4, enter, click, put. Then do another $3, put. Do you understand? because you could have gotten better interest. And but if the market actually maybe goes as already selling, when you plan to sell, you can just stop. But it's always just better to be this. You get to understand this thing as time goes on. Okay, so the second point says never trade more than 6 times. You can do more if you are with an educator, but it's just one of those cautions that you take. They are not. I told you that this is not the 10 commandments. So, but there are cautions that you should take. It means that you should not trade too much. Okay, if I want to meet my let's say you have an account size of. Let me go back to this note that you have an account size of. You have an account size of oh, did I delete that? Of $20. Okay, we're talking with 20 because that's what most of you have right now. So your daily target could be 5%, an average of 5%. Okay, so what's the 5% of $20? You could do 8%, you could do 10%, but 8% is still okay. Okay, so let me do 8%. What's 8%? Let me put 8% profit of your account. Okay, 8% profit. What's it? Put it in the chat box. What's 8% of $20? $20. That's $1.6, right? $1.6. Okay. So can you see that if I have an account size of $20 and let's say, for example, I take $1 trade, I can make my 8% go in one trade. No, I can't make it in one trade. I can make it in in 3 to 4 trades. Okay, let's say let's just practicalize this. Okay, I have an account size of $20. The percentage today, if I want to trade today, I'm looking at making my balance 21.6. That means I've hit my 8% target, 21.6. So how many trades? And my normal rates, I risk $1 USD per trade. Let's just say on an average, the percentage payout is 60%. 5% pays 60%. So that means if I take one trade, if I win one trade, I'm getting back 1.6. Right? That's a 60% of $1, 1.6. That's the first trade. I win another trade, 1.6. So 1.6 plus 1.6, that's 3.2. Oh, sorry. Guys, you don't count. Yeah, sorry. It's 0.6. Do you understand? They just return that $1 back to you. That's your own. What you actually want is 0.6. Okay. So 0.6 times, let's say I win it 3 times. That will give me 1.8. Okay. So for me to be in profit, I need to win 3 times. And everything will become to 1.8. Do you understand? So for you to win, to make your daily distance for tomorrow, like if you're starting with $20, for you to hit your target, you only need to win 3 trades, depending on the payout anyway. Sometimes the payout can be 70. If it's 70, maybe it's only 2 trades you need to win, or 2.5. But let's just say 3 on an average. You need to win 3 trades to make your this thing. So guys, if it's 3 trades, you're good to go. You're good to go. If it's 4 trades, you're good to go. If it's 5, you're good to go. Do you understand? As long as you win them, that's the point. It's not about taking so much trade. It's about you meeting your goals. Do you understand? And I will show you in a moment why taking too much trades will not work for you. So, but if you really want to practice, like for especially for new guys, practice. So use the demo account. If you have funded your Accusent account, your ByteForex account, you can chat support for a demo account. In fact, for a demo account, they will give you more money to practice with. So you can continue to practice, okay? But with your live account, apply the rules, okay? Apply the rules. Now you can do more if you are with some educators, okay. You can do more, like, okay, you're getting close to 8% or something, or that means you want to do 10%, for that day. Maybe Kevin just came live, but the thing is, if you have hit your target, just join and learn. You don't have to join all Go Live sessions to trade. You can join them to learn. You can join them to practice on your demo account. Okay, so this is very important. So I hope you guys understand that with 3 trades or 4 or 5, you can hit your daily target. And when you are done, you are okay. Okay, so okay, so I now have the I forgot that I did not crop out the consequence I actually gave myself for breaking the rules. You can ignore that actually. So one consequence I gave like a punishment I gave myself for breaking the rules. Send 1,000 credit to somebody. So it will pay me. I know that I disobeyed my own rule, but I never followed that rule. I never gave myself that punishment. Okay, so now the 10 principles, okay? I said never trade until after you have written down your trading goals for the day. Okay, so I have a book where I put in my trades. Do you understand? Where I put in my my trading stuff. Do you understand? My notes is just like a notepad. So you can use your phone notepad, or can you guys hear me? It's showing me that my connection. Okay, it's showing me that my connection is unstable. Can you hear me now? Is it better now? Okay, you can hear me now. Okay. Okay, so I was saying that so you should write down your goal, just like I just did. We've actually done the trading goal for many people that here that have $20 size accounts. So this is your goal. Your goal is to take 3 trades and win those 3 trades. Okay, that's your goal. And once you've hit your target, go and buy Coke, enjoy. Okay, so that's number 1. Write it down so that when in IM Academy, we are not traders that we're not just anyhow traders. We're not unlike the normal traders you see around. We are disciplined traders. So we write things down. We track our progress. Okay, you want to do your compound. I believe you know how to do compound. I believe all of you have attended launch call already, so you know how to use your compounddaily.org to calculate the amount you plan to make over a month. Okay, some of you can be, if you guys follow this, some of you can be going $100, $500, $1,000, or even $5,000, with this discipline plan. So the second one says never trade after you've made. Yeah, I've mentioned that 8%, 5% of your account, whatever you want to make. So just do it and let's go. Then never enter a trade until you get nothing less than 5 candlestick confirmation. Okay, so that one is if you are trading personally. Do you understand? I'm not teaching that now, but you know that when you are doing your analysis, you want to. Can you guys? Am I still connected? I don't know why all of this I'm still connected. Okay, because I saw that all of this page is locked up. So you want to confirm 5 confirmation points means, your RSI is aligning, your stochastic is aligning, the currency strength meter, the cash trap is saying buy, all of those. Then is a downtrend, it has touched support line, the double blessing strategy now. So you want to be sure that all of them. Don't be in a hurry to trade. Do you understand? And I noticed that we take less quality trade when we take too much trade. That's why I always say don't trade too much. Sometimes I've gone 30, 40 trades per day on live account, and it does not, at the end of the day, do you know why? Let me tell you why. It's not good enough for you to be taking too much trades. Number one, you'll be wasting time. You'll be wasting time. You'll be wasting more. You'll be spending more data. You'll be spending more data trading. That's waste of money, waste of capital. Okay. You'll be spending more time. Maybe HFX is fast. So under 30 minutes, 1 hour, you should go and do something else. Find something else to do. Okay. Now start trading for a little while. Just get out, go and learn something. Maybe you continue to learn the trading, or you continue to learn something else, or you just go and wash your plate. You don't want to waste too much time. Okay. And so when you start taking 20 trades, 30 trades, you will see that you are okay. What's better? You take, where's that my notes? I want you guys to tell me now. Let's do this analysis together. What's better if you take 3 trades? No, let's say you take 5 trades. 5 trades. And you lost 1, but you hit your target. Definitely you reach your target with the 4 trades. You took 5 trades, you lost 1, so you won 4 trades. And you use another day, you took 25 trades. Took 25 trades. So let's just say you lost 20%. What would 20% be? Let me use my calculator. 20 divided by 100 times 25. Okay, that would be 5%, right? That's 5 trades. You lost 5 trades. You won 20. Do you know that this does not mean that you are making more profit than this your 5 trades. You took 25 trades and you have this result. That does not mean that you have more profit than this. You can go and try. You can go and practice this in your demo account. Just try. One day, take less trade. The second day, take more trades. The thing is, when you lose trade, it gives you gives you a reduction in your trading account. Okay, it gives you a reduction, and when you win, it increases a little bit. Now, for every 1 trade you lose, you want to win 2 trades to be in profit, because when you lose 1 trade, when you lose one trade, let's say you did $1, you lost $1. You win the second one. What do you win? You win $0.6, not $1.6. You win $0.6. That's the amount you win. But when you lose $1. So if you lose 1 trade, you need 2 wins to be back in profit. You need to, in fact, is it 2 wins? It's not even, okay, yeah, 2 wins, because 0.6 plus 0.6, that's 1.2. So that means you are in $0.2 profit, 0.2. So you need to win 2 trades for every 1 trade that you lose. Do you understand? So that's very important. So you don't want to be losing trades, okay? You want to take little trades, little number of trades, and win them, rather than taking more trades, win more, and having also more losses. Okay, so because you'll be spending more time. And why spend more time when you should do that? So let's say this one, at the end of the day, your profit was let's say your profit was $10. $10, and this one, your profit was, let's say, $8. But you spent just 15 minutes. This one, you had $10 profit. Do you know how many hours you spent? You spent 2 hours. Which one is better? This first one is obviously better. Okay, the first one is better because you're spending less time, less energy, less emotional stress, less battery. Do you understand? You're spending less data to make this, but yeah, you're spending more, you're consuming more energy, more time, more stress. Okay, with just $2 difference. So guys, you just want to go with these rules and make your trade sessions better. Okay, so now the fourth one, do not trade against a trend. So even if you are with, except you are, with educators, the educators would have done the analysis and they are always sure they would have checked everything. But even for some educators, I still do my own personal, like whenever he or she calls that trade, I will just quickly come to my currency strength, because sometimes this thing can flip anytime. So it might even be only you in that session that we know that it has flipped. So just do it. Don't be in a rush. It's good to know what you are doing, not just copy trades anyhow. So just so that you, even if you go for the trade as it was called, you will know whether you should go for your normal risk or you should go for a low risk trade. Do you understand? So you always want to do some little bit of confirmation. How will I help you with the trading view? Just go to tradingview.com and register. So now, what do I mean by never trade against a trend? Now, look at this. Now, someone should tell me. Okay, let me look for an more obvious situation. Let me look for another currency that is showing that they're always trending against each other. All right. In this kind of situation, you see a market like this from year to year. Is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Put it in the chat box.
A downtrend.
It's a downtrend, yeah. So what would trading against the trend means? So what are you supposed to be doing in this market? Like when you see something like this, what are you supposed to be buying? Supposed to be selling?
Buying.
No, you sell. You follow the trend. The trend is selling now. The trend is going down. You're looking for sell. You're looking for sales. You're not buying. It's a downtrend. What are you looking for? You're looking for sales. It's in a downtrend. It's going down. Why will you be buying when it's going down? You'll be in loss now. So you're looking for sales in this market. If it's an uptrend like this, this one is an uptrend. Look for an uptrend. This market has been consolidating here. JPY has been really doing great lately. See how it has been increasing against the dollar. Okay, but in this area, this is just short-term trend. Yes, now you said, wow, you have to sell when it's in it. Don't buy. It's a downtrend. So what you're looking for sales at the top. You're looking for sales at the resistance. Sales at the resistance. Can you see? At this my line, sales. If you sell at this price, in the next 1 minute, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, in fact, forever, you're in profit. See, sales now. How will you buy? You're selling, you sell here. You can sell here. Sell anytime it gives you a push up, sell. It's the sell that you're looking for. Whenever you have a push up, you sell. So you always want to go against the trend. But sometimes you might have reasons to buy because at this point now, it came up. So you could buy it. But it's one of my rules that I don't buy. Even if Cash Trap says I should buy. But when I see the trend, when you see this is how you know a trending market. When you see the EMA line, Guys, watch your video, or you watch my previous video to know if you see the EMA line, this purple line is an EMA line. If it's above the candle, then it's a sell. You're looking for sales. Okay, you're looking to sell the market because it is a downtrend. But if the candles, okay, so can you see that in this area, it has always been a down, it has been selling. So whenever you see that the AMA are above the candles, it's a sell. So maybe next this remind me, the next training I'm going to take is on how to use trading view with your how to add your indicators, how to set your indicators and all that. That's the next, because all of these are indicators. So you guys might be looking at what are these lines? These are indicators. I'm using if I minimize it, you will not see it again. Okay. Then even this one, if I minimize it, you will not see it again. The indicators that we use to analyze the market. So in my next class, remind me, that's what I'm going to, I think I've not had any class on how to set up your trading view, how to set up your trading view, and how to add your indicators and all that for analysis. Okay, so this is a downtrend. What are you looking for? You're looking for sales. If it is an uptrend, yeah, can you see an uptrend? Let me remove this indicator. So if I remove it, I will not be able to see the EMA line. I can add the EMA line separately, but the kind of indicators and this indicator, it combines so many indicators together. Okay, so this is an uptrend. What are you looking for in an uptrend?
A buy. You
are looking for buys. So because you can see the EMA line below the candles. So if the EMA line is above, you're looking for sales because it's a downtrend. If the EMA is below, you're looking for buys because it shows an uptrend. And it's even without EMA line, you know that this thing is going up now. Can't you see that it's going up? When you are seeing more green candles, it's going up now. Why will you be selling in when it's going up? Okay, so I believe you guys got that. So that's what I mean, that you should not trade against. Another way to also, you don't trade against the trend and then the currency strength meter. So this is the currency strength meter. It shows you the strength of a particular pair. Okay, for example, this Euro CHF, this one is not really trending. Let me look for a currency that is trending. So we see what the currency strength meter is saying. I think this one is trending down. Odd should be stronger than, okay, yeah, odd is stronger than euro. Let me check odd USD, yeah, or USD odd, or odd USD actually. It's not an obvious trend. Let me see, Euro USD. Okay, so this is a downtrend. Okay, another way I can know is, so another thing to note is this your current strength meter. I'm on USD JPY, right? If it's selling, that means JPY, which is the base currency is the first currency, the quote currency is the second currency, USD is the base currency, JPY is the quote currency. Note that, especially newbies that are here, note that. Okay, so the quote currency is the second one, the base currency is the first one. So when you see that the base currency is stronger than the quote currency is stronger than the base currency, you can see it here that JPY is stronger than USD. You're going to be seeing sales. So that's the trend. The trend is going to be going down. You're going to be seeing sales because the quote currency is stronger than the base currency. And if it is otherwise, you're going to be seeing buys. Okay, so you need to take note of that. So in a currency like this, that JPY is stronger than USD, I shouldn't be buying. It's a downtrend. JPY is stronger than USD, I shouldn't be buying. So these are the rules that you need to, give yourself. Sometimes it can be tempting to, buy here. Like, for example, now it has gotten to my support. It has gotten to my support now. I should be looking for buys. Like, technically, this is good for a buy. But I wouldn't want to take it because it can still be going down. It can still break this line just like it did now. See, it touched this support here. There was a support here. It broke. Should you get it? Because it's a downtrend. It broke. It's breaking the support line. So you are looking for a resistance line to sell. You are looking to sell at resistance. You are looking to be selling at somewhere here. If it gets here, you sell. See, this is because this one was a previous floor, previous support. It's now a new resistance. Okay, so as this place itself is a previous support, by the time this thing breaks, it's going to turn. This is a point to sell now. If I'm calling out trades, I can tell you to sell at 190. It's a downtrend. It's a downtrend. The JPY is stronger. So why will I be buying? I should be selling. Those are the things you need to take note of. All right. So we're going to close in any moment from now. Let me just quickly finish the rest. So now another thing, guys, Forex Factory, don't trade currencies that are in red in the Forex Factory. So for newbies, forexfactory.com should be your friend. So just go to forexfactory.com. Today is August 6th, right? No, sorry, today is so just click. It's not refreshed, that's why it's giving me today as August 6th. Today is 9. Today is August 9. Okay, so you want to check the news, what's going on. So this Forex Factory is for sentiment analysis. Okay, you want to know what people are saying because it affects the market as well. So, but don't bother yourself with all this information on unemployment rate or whatever. All you just need to bother yourself is the folders. There is no red folders. Let me look for data. There's red folder. When you see red folder, you don't want to trade. Like a day like this, at this time, this day, avoid card. That like 2 days ago, you should have avoided GBP, avoided card at this time, especially at this time, because there's news that is going to affect the market. So whenever you see all red folder, like on this old currency, there's a red folder. There are red folders. Do you understand? Don't trade that particular currency. Okay, don't trade that particular, especially if you are trading by yourself. Don't trade whenever you. So one thing you want to do before you start trading for the day, you want to visit this forexfactory.com. You understand, and check what is going on. So for this day, there's no much news, except that there's orange. This thing. It's not as bad as the red flag, but you can also take note that you have to be careful. Okay. But when you see yellow, you are free to go. Like at this time of the day, till 3 p.m. The forex market is good. Okay, so you always want to check this place. So before you trade, so when you see any currency in red, don't trade it. Then spikes for newbies. Don't trade spikes for newbies. Don't trade spikes. Let me see. Hopefully, if I can quickly see a spiky market. It does not happen all the time, but there are some times when there is much volatility in the market, you see spikes. It can, this is HFX. HFX can, if you are trading, you only need to win a trade if it goes in your way at the end of your time frame, like at the end of that time frame. Do you understand? Like if I buy now, I want this to, that means if I buy at this entry price, let's say at this 635 entry, now if I want to win this trade in 1 minute, I want it to be up in that 1 minute time at the expiry time. I want it to be up above. It doesn't have to be so much up, and as long as above, a little bit above my entry price, I'm in profit. But if it's a little bit below, you are in loss. Do you understand? That's the same way. So there are some markets that are very spiky. Let me see if there's any spiky market. You see them moving up, V. This one is not really spiky. This one is not a spiky market. The spiky market can be moving up from V, up and down. Do you understand? That's a spiky market. this looks like it, but this is not really spiky. So it happens sometimes when you see that the market is spiky, don't trade it because it might be taking out of profit. It's like a broker's manipulation kind of thing. So don't trade in that kind of market. Okay, so then, well, that's my 7 point. Never trade that more than one this thing at a go. Well, the reason why does that means, let's say for example, you want to take this trade and they call another trade, you now go to USD JPY, you now call another trade. Now you have 2 trades to monitor. Your attention is divided. Instead of you to be monitoring this your NZD USD, so that if you need to roll over, you quickly click the rollover before the option goes out. You are trying to monitor 2 because you took 2 trades at different currencies. You took USD card is on, you took NZ. Why don't you allow one to finish before you go to the other one? So that's what that means. Then never roll over more than twice. Okay, don't continue to roll over. Make it your maximum to roll over only twice. Because if you, let's say you traded with a $5 account, you roll over once, it increases your $5 account to $7 or maybe 6 point something dollar. If you roll over again, it will increase that your account, that your trade, that your risk by another 30% of that your new risk. Okay, let's say for example, you traded with $1. Where's my note? You traded with $1 and $1. When you rolled over, it became $1.6. If you roll over $1.6, do you know that you're going to get 30? Sorry, no, when you roll over, it will become 1.3. 1.3. That's your first rollover. 1.3 times 30 divided by 100. So if you roll over one more time, it's going to become that's almost 1.7. Okay. If you roll over again, it's going to give you the 30%. It's going to charge you the 30% of this 1.7. So 1.7 times 30 divided by 100. That's 0.51. So you can see that your this thing is increasing. Now you are risking 2.5 or something. Do you understand? So especially when you are the one trading alone, sometimes the market can actually go against your prediction. Sometimes maybe the current strength meter has changed, so you don't keep clicking rollover to buy yourself time, because you are going to be spending more, and if you lose the trade, eventually you are going to lose more. But if you win, you are going to win more. Okay, that's just the thing. You're going to also win. When you roll over, you have the tendency of winning more because you are using a new risk, a larger amount, so they are going to pay you more. But if it does not go your way, except you are in a live session and they give you that instruction to roll over again, because the educator is sure that it's going to come our way eventually. So you are going to get your money back. All right. So what's the next? The next one says, never trade when you are tired. Okay, if you're like, based on my experience, don't trade in a rush. Like if you have to quickly go somewhere, go to the place first. Especially except if you are trading with an educator. But this is for people that they know how to trade themselves right now. They know how to use cash trap, use everything to trade. Okay, so if you are in a rush, like you just have to go somewhere in a hurry, go to that place and come back. When you trade at your layers, don't trade when you are busy or when you are distracted. Maybe when somebody is talking to you, you'll be distracted. So don't trade when you're in a rush. Don't trade when you are tired, like, and you'll be tired trading when you are the kind of trader that takes 30 trades. You are taking trades, so much trades. You'll be taking low quality trades because you are tired. You don't even have time to be steering and ensure that all of the confirmations goes well before you enter again. So just be taking the trades anyhow and you'll be losing money. Okay, so when you are tired, trade when you are. I like to trade in the morning, early in the morning. Just wake up, just trade, or maybe in the afternoon at my layer, just trade. But when you are with an educator, you are just copying, so you can simply copy. Okay, so the next one says, never trade when the market is not volatile, indecisive. There are some times like that. I don't know if there's any, even this one is not really volatile. There are some times that you see that the price will be on the line, just like this place now. It will be on the line for a long time. It's not moving. It's not going up. It's not going down. Don't trade that kind of market. It's not volatile. The brokers can manipulate. So for this kind of market, I don't want to trade it. This is giving us a good example right now. If it this is just for a little moment, but if there are some times that it continues like this for a long while, it's not moving up, it's not moving down. Do you understand? Okay, so the next one says, the last one, study the market before you enter. So first thing, come to TradingView, see what has been going on for a while, see the trend, then go to your news, go to your all the check everything, then your I don't, why is this thing just saying wrong password? My cash trap. Go to your cash trap, check everything you need to check before you start trading. So let me just take 1 or 2 minutes to answer questions. Drop your questions. Today is Monday. We have to start the day. Okay, I believe you guys have learned a lot. Like, drop your comments on the chat box. Let's see what we should talk about next in the next meeting. I said I was going to teach you guys how to set up your trading view and indicators and all that. Okay, then I'm also going to do more cash trap lessons, hourglass lessons. So put your questions in the chat box, put your comments in the chat box. We're done for the day. Let me see if there's any question that I can urgently answer. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Please type your question out. All right, I think you guys are good. Okay. There's no question. I would like to call it a day. We're going to have, how do you identify that you are above 70%? You just use your head to calculate it now, or you can quickly take your calculator. You are trading, there's nothing wrong in having your calculator. So if you trade for 1 minute, 1 minute is 60 seconds. So what's the 70% of 60 seconds? That's times 70 divided by 100. That's 42 seconds. So if you are doing 1 minute trade, you want to roll over before it reaches 42 seconds. I can't call trade now. I'm in a hurry to get out of this. It's almost 7 o'clock, so I'm in a hurry to get out, and I don't want to rush to call out trade for you. No, don't tempt me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But let me see that Euro NZD DC. NZD is still going. You can still take sales on Euro NZD. Let me see. Amount. Don't worry. You have Dr. Nadipe will come live 7. So you guys will trade. Don't worry. Don't let me just give you any. But my analysis still looks valid at for a sell at 605. But check is at your own risk. So I did not say you should take it. I'm just saying you can check it out. Like, it's still okay at 605. I don't have time to check everything now. I can always come to my inbox and you can subscribe. Just go to subscribe. It's $22 to subscribe, except you're on elite package. If you're on elite package, that's one of the benefits of elite packages. You don't have to subscribe for any of the tools again. But Liberty is accessible to you guys. Liberty is free. What's your question, Kingsley? Does the broker manipulate the result of it? Not, I don't think so. I don't think so. You see, all you just need to do, they won't manipulate. They can't now. When TradingView, do you think they can't go against TradingView is a general market chart for all traders. So it's whatever. If the price is saying currently the price is saying 519 on TradingView, your broker must be. Let's check it out. 519 on TradingView, Euro NZD. Can you see 516? Let me check. It has moved. It's currently at 516. Check your, see, it's changed to 519. It's changing. Do you understand? But they can't, they can't manipulate. Can you see that it's close? Like it's almost the same thing. 517. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. It has dropped to 514. Let me see if it dropped on. Yeah, can you see it's moving up and down? So they can't except it's in a it might not be accurate anyway. It might not have the same, maybe there might be difference of, let's say, 1 pip or something. Just little it's different, but they cannot, it's whatever it's, see, as it went up, that means it has gone up, really. It has gone up, okay? So don't worry about that. But you should avoid spiky market. See, it went down, you see red, just the way it went down here. Dropped, and you can see red that is actually dropped too. So all the brokers are connected to a particular platform, like one market, so everybody is saying the same thing. But there are some times when the market is not volatile, when the market is there are not so many, there's not much movement in the market, or when you see spikes, there are some times like that. But once you avoid spikes, you avoid when there's no much movement in the market, you're good to go. Don't worry about it. Nobody will manipulate you. If you're in trouble, the only thing you should watch out for sometimes is network. Sometimes when you want to click call, you want to enter, that's why you want to do low risk when you are trading. Do you understand? Sometimes you want to enter, there may be an educator say you should enter at a particular price area, but you now click, you enter those true. But unfortunately, there was network itch, there was an interruption, and your action did not manifest until the network came back, and it was at that time that it gave you another bad entry. Do you understand? Maybe you wanted to call, maybe when it was there at 525, I clicked put, or I clicked, maybe I clicked put or something. Yeah, I wanted to sell because I know it's going to come down. But because my network gave me, there was a network issue. The put did not work, and the market continues to move. So it was when, by the time my network came back, it gave me that action here. That's a very bad entry. Do you understand? I would have gotten a better entry here for yourself. Now it came, so it happens like that. So that's why sometimes you be sure that you have a good network, and then if you don't over leverage, that's why you don't over leverage. So even if you lose it, like, it's not bad. It was network that caused it. So that's that. But don't worry, no broker will manipulate your this thing. Can I access trading view? Yes, but you have a better view with your laptop. It's always better. You see it wider now. I don't know. Are you using, if you're using a tab, maybe a tab, you can do what at 605. I'm not calling any trade. I'm not calling trade. Join Dr. Nadipe. He's going to be live in 1 minute. All right. So I'm going to end this session now. We're going to have another session. It might not be tomorrow, but very soon we're going to have another session. I have the recordings of all my sessions last week, where I didn't really teach you guys analysis and all. If you watch those videos, you will understand analysis and everything and every other thing about trading. Okay, so this is for mindset, and I believe that you guys really got value. So trade with this caution this week, and by the end of the week, come on, you're in profit. And if you are ready to withdraw your broker, like you've made $100, withdraw and go and buy shoe for yourself, buy something for yourself. At the end of it, you've hit your target for the week. You can withdraw money if you want to withdraw, and if you want to trade for a long, like me, I'm trading on a long time. Since I'm getting cash flow from the academy, I'm an IBO, okay, so I don't have to be withdrawing my trading profit. But if you want to withdraw your trading profit anytime you think that you've made enough money, maybe you've hit your $200 target, you can remove $50 and go and use it to buy a Coke and enjoy yourself. All right. Send the video, these links to the WhatsApp group again for those that are asking. All right. I wish you guys a beautiful, pleasant day.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. So I'm going to end right away.
Sir.